Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series. This is the return of Football Manager 2016 to my channel. Now the way this series is going to work is that it's going to hopefully run all the way till FM17. Now it's going to be a bit of a journeyman. If I get sacked from a club, I'll just move to another club. We've started unemployed on the 1st of July. We've got a few playable nations, Spain, Italy, Scotland, USA, England, of course, Germany and France, I believe. We can just go and check that now if we really want to. There we go. There's the leagues that I have active and playable. So hopefully we'll be able to get a job around Europe. We could start anywhere. I did get a few interview offers at the start from Barnsley, Bolton, Nottingham, Swindon. But, we've rejected them. We're going to jump into a team midway through season, see if we can save the season, and yeah, let's take it from there, I guess. In terms of regularity, the series will be coming out every 4 days or so. It's going to alternate with Formula 1 2010 as my every other day series, whereas Minecraft will remain the main series, which will happen every 2 days, frequently for the foreseeable future. So with all of that out the way, I will see you guys once I have a job. Right guys, we are back and this is very, very interesting indeed. We are now the LA Galaxy manager, which is a first for me. I've never managed in the MLS before. And it's going to be quite a challenge. They've got no expectations of us yet. We're in the pre-season, 9th of November, so I think we have till about January. I think it might actually be March when the season starts, so we've got plenty of time to get knowing the players. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it actually working in the MLS with LA Galaxy, one of the top teams there. And let's have a look at the squad. I'm pretty sure they've got a fairly good one. Here it is. Oh, it's fairly big. But, we've got Dan Kennedy in goal. This guy, he looks okay. He's 33 years old. He's American. He's got some decent stats there. He's got an okay report, 2.5 star. And he had a decent season last season. So looks like he's going to keep his place. Ashley Cole, of course, left back, 34 years old, English, 107 caps for England. He has declined slightly as a footballer, but 2.5 stars, he's still going to be good. And he had a decent season actually, 7.19 average rating. Who's this guy? Gel Van Dam. Very good stats there. A well-rounded player, left back, 32 years old, he's Belgian. That's the thing with this league. A lot of players are going to be older, which could be a problem. But we'll think that it's okay for now. 6.97 average rating there for him last season, which is good. Robbie Rogers. Now, was he the one that used to play for Leeds? Yes, he is. So, have a decent knowledge of some of the players. 2.5 star ability. What's his stats like? They're okay. What was his season like? 6.5 last season, not great. But, he's a defender, midfielder type player. So he's a bit of an all-rounder, which is good for us. Let's get back to the squad. There we go. Steven Gerrard is obviously going to be our top player. 35 years old, he's English, 114 caps for England. Look at those stats, absolutely brilliant. What was his season like? Not that great actually, but hopefully we can get the best out of him, because we're English and we know exactly what he's about, and hopefully we'll be able to get the most out of him. Nigel de Jong as well, 30 years old. He obviously moved from AC Milan in January, I believe, and he's going to be a key player this season for us as well. Nigel de Jong and Steven Gerrard in the middle of the park. Couldn't think of much better in the MLS, apart from Lampard and Pirlo, maybe. That's quite a good one. Now we've got this guy, Mike McGee, He's 31, 2.5-star ability. But this guy, Gayasi Zardes, look at that hair. That is wonderful. He's American, valued at £3 million. He's got okay stats, not brilliant. But if we look at his report, he's 3-star, 3.5-star potential. But he didn't have a great season last season, so, it may not be that great. What about this guy, Sebastian Lechet? Yeah, I'm going to call him Lechet. 2.5-star ability, 3.5-star potential, decent stats, and an okay season last year, which is good to see. Giovanni Dos Santos, he's going to be another key player, 26 years old, Mexican, 4.5 million value, very good stats all round. He had an okay season last year, not brilliant, but he's got 4-star current ability, 4-star potential rating. And Robbie Keane, of course, is going to be our main man up front. A 35-year-old Irishman, very good stats still, considering his age. And he scored 18 goals last season. He scored a lot of goals in the MLS in recent years, and he's a proven goal scorer throughout his career. And I'm very, very much sure that he's going to play a big part in our plans. Let's have a look at the under-21 squad, or the LAG2 as it's known here. Any potential here? There's this guy Rio Fuji. He doesn't really look like he's going to be good enough. And they're playing totally different teams. I don't really know, how this all works. The Galaxy Academy though, potential. We've got Adam Perk, 3.5-star potential. He's looking good. We've got Obed Aguirre, who's got 3 to 4-star potential, and we've got Chad Wenyon, 2.5-star potential. So looking good there. If we look at our finances, 53 million in the bank, very, very good. We've got 639,000 allocation funds. No idea what that's for. Okay, that's fine. Wage budget 250,000. We're currently spending 240. Committed spending 240. Next season's wage budget is going to be that, apparently. So, yeah, that means that I think we can sign a couple of players, but I really don't know how it works. So we'll have to see. We can have a look at who's, still a free agent. Anybody down there? I really don't know. Robert Earnshaw's still knocking around, is he? 34 years old. He's been playing actually in the MLS the last few years, so that's interesting. I didn't know he was still knocking around. But yeah, I shall see you guys for the first match. Whenever that happens. What happened to LA Galaxy this season, we'll just have a quick look. Schedule, there we go. Lost a lot of matches, didn't do that well. The Champions League though, they were in, Group H. Did they get knocked out? No, they went through. So maybe we're taking over them now, perhaps in the Champions League. I don't know how the CONCACAF Champions League works, to be honest with you. But it's looking like it's still going on, which is pretty cool. I really don't know. Let's just have a look at the rules. Well, apparently it only runs till the 21st of October. Quarterfinal is in February, so I think we've qualified for that, which is good. And we'll be able to hopefully take them to Champions League glory in our first season. So, yeah, I'll see you guys for the first match, whenever that may be. Right, guys, before we get into the match, there's the small matter of an MLS SuperDraft here. I have no idea what this is, but we're in the 14th of January. Apparently we're the 12th selection. I really don't know what's going to happen here. The draft consists of 4 rounds with 150 players available for selection. Our first pick is the 12th overall selection. If a team passes, it may no longer participate in the rest of the draft. Stuff like that. Right, view draft. So here we go. This is it. I do feel like I'm going to sneeze in a second, so apologies to you guys wearing headphones. Yeah, right. Top ability. Top recommendation is Steve Garza, so looks like we're going to go for him if we get the option. Is anybody older than 20? Well, 24. But there we go. Top recommendation, so we'll go for these if we get the option. Round 1, so Montreal Impact have went for Charlie Horton, who looks rubbish. Montreal Impact have went for David Thomas. Chicago Fire went for Charlie Horton. Nick Smith, Jeffrey Sanderville. Somebody's picked Steve Garza. Damn it! Orlando City have picked them. So our next choice is now Jamie Kuhlman. Somebody's picked Rodrigo Sanchez. Chris Fisher. Jose Pablo Gonzalez. Damar McMillan. Wade Taylor. Now he has our pick, so we get to pick somebody. Now, who's Andy Miller? He was picked by DC United, so we can't have him. What about this guy? We can't look at his thing. Alex Reed is a goalkeeper. We'll go with this guy. There we go. Yes. There we go. So we've got that guy. Let's just skip to our next pick. So now we're here. Is anybody decent still left? Alex Reed is still there. You guys are probably laughing at me, you know. I'm doing this completely wrong, most likely. So, you know, apologies for that. No, he suggests Shane Morocquin. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's trust our assistant. There we go. Skip to our next pick. Hopefully Alex Reed is still available. He is, so we'll get him now. There we go. Yes. Skip to our next pick. And here we go. I think this is our last pick of the draft. He recommends him. We're definitely not doing that. What about Greg Carranza? He's a bit of an all-rounder. He looks okay. Yeah, let's get him. There we go. We'll do that. There you go. Right. So I think that's it. Skip to our next pick. I think that's it. Isn't it? Or we have one more pick, apparently. He recommends Matt Dobson. And that's not a bad shout. He looks okay. We'll get him. So there we go. I think that's it. We'll go to the end of the draft, see what happens, see if there's any animation or anything like that. Last one here, and that is that. I think that's the draft over. Obviously, we've got ourselves 5 new players. We've got offer contracts to these people. So, I really don't know what any of this means. So, I'm going to sort this out, and I'll see you guys for the first match. Yeah, guys, so we have another draft here, the March Waiver draft. I've just submitted my squad. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing with the MLS. It is so complicated. I don't know how to sign players, really. I've been trying to get a few players on a Bosman deal, from England, like Junior Hoylett I was looking at. But I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Like every time press approach to sign, they say they don't think I can match their financial ambitions or whatever. But well, let's have a look at the waiver draft. This is going to be fun. Oh, we have a couple of good players here, actually. But oh, Luke Moore. Now remember this guy. He used to play for West Brom and Swansea and the likes. But yeah, I don't think he's that good these days. What about even shits? Let's have a look at him. I'm gonna call him even skits. Sorry, that just tickled us a little bit. He looks pretty good. If we can get him, that would be good. Jordan Morris, he's homegrown, so that's good. He's a striker. Yeah, I think we'll look at him as well. There's Chad Wenyan. Unfortunately, I lost out to him. I forgot to put him in my squad, so he's been released. But Tyrone Mears, he's an okay player actually. So you know, if we get down to it, we might get him. But let's just see. Let's just see. See next pick. They opted to pass. They picked Luke Moore. That's cool. They went for Mark Bloom. I'm hoping that they don't touch that guy at the top. They opted to pass. They opted to pass. Ah, damn it! They've took even skits. Ah, we wanted him. Now let's hope we can get Jordan Morris. There we go. Jordan Morris is going to be our pick. We'll get him. 21 years old as well. He could be good potential. I really don't know if I'm doing things right here, to be honest with you. I don't know what happened to Luke Moore. He's been picked. That's fine. Marco Bustos. But Tyrone Mears is the next guy I think we're going to look at. So we might as well see if he gets picked. I don't think he will. We're apparently number 30. But here we go. Do we go Tyrone Mears or, well, Chad Wenyan? No, we'll leave him be, and we will get Tyrone Mears instead. He is an international though, but I think he may be worth it, so we'll go for it. There we go. And that is the draft complete. The next match is in a couple of days, so I might as well just play on here rather than stop the recording. There's Mears. Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. We've got this guy. We need to register him. Tyrone Mears. Now we've got 8 international players, so we have to ditch one. Hold on. Let's go on to ability. Who's the worst international player we have? I don't know actually. Ashley Cole, but we're not getting rid of him. No. Now then. Ah, what the hell. We'll just get rid of Tyrone Mears. Where is he? Can't see him there. Get rid of him, and we need the other guy. Jordan Morris, we'll put him in instead because he's a better player, and hopefully we'll be able to get the best out of him. But there we go. Yes, so he's going to be waived. Bye-bye, Tyrone. Sorry about that. He's a pretty decent player, but we don't have any space for him, unfortunately. Apparently I'm set to make my managerial debut, which I am. Yeah, we'll just quickly do this press conference here. We'll send the assistant, actually, because I don't want to say something that I regret straight away. So this is going to be an interesting match against Seattle Sounders. They're definitely favourites. I really don't know how this is going to go at all. But I will see you guys in the well, actually, it's here now, isn't it? So we're gonna pick we're team live here. So Brian Rowe looks like the only option in goal. We're gonna go with me good old 4-2-3-1 from the Everton project to start out with, and see how that does. We'll do that and then fiddle around with it. We've got this guy, Brian Oliveira. Don't know why he isn't registered. We've got Ashley Cole here. Get rid of the keeper off the bench. We don't need that. We'll do that. Seems okay. Van Dam's injured. Boateng, he's okay. He's injured, so we'll take him off and put him in instead. And we'll make sure these are on all the best settings possible. Apparently, that's because Giovanni Dos Santos. We want Robbie Keane up front. There we go. So that's fine. No, we're not having Robbie Rogers at left back. We're going to have Ashley Cole there. Wing back, defend. Now, is he the best central defender, really? Yeah, we've got a bit of a weak back line there, to be honest with you, but there's not much we can do about it now. So yeah, let's just get into the match and see what happens. So we've got a decent team, but I don't know, how on earth this is going to go. To be honest with you, we've got a 16-year-old at right back, and we'll see what happens here. Obviously, I'm going to have to change my settings. So sorry, this is a bit of a longer video, but obviously, just starting out a series, so that's that. 2D classic, like that. That's how I have my settings. We'll want the match feed off as well once that comes on. He's just been rested, Dan Gargan. A couple of offers came in for him actually, and I tried to sell. Oh dear, Giovanni Dos Santos is knackered, but here we go. Nobody expects us to win, so just go out there with no pressure on you. Right, so we'll get rid of that. Match feed settings. Get all these off because they just clog up the screen. Own goals, yellow cards, red cards. Keep it like that, and there we are. 3, 2, 1, let's get into it. Come on, LA Galaxy. Let's get a win for episode 1. We'll just shift that down a little bit so we can actually see what's going on. But we do have a decent team. I haven't really checked whether De Jong and Gerrard are playing in the right positions. And we've already got an injury absolutely brilliantly in the first 10 minutes. That's actually fine. And that's fine as well. We'll put him on defend. And that's fine. Yeah. Absolutely fine. Right. Robbie Rogers is going to have to come on. We'll play him as a winger on support. So, this might only be a one-season thing for LA Galaxy, and then we'll try and move. Because I honestly really don't know what's going on. If any of you guys can help us out in the comments section, it would be greatly appreciated. Leave your feedback down below, of course. The more interaction with you guys, the better I do reply to all the comments. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, if you didn't know that. I do realise there might be some new people watching. So yeah, that's me. And that was a terrible shot by Farfan. But I think we are going to get beat today. Probably quite comfortably. I'm not expecting anything from this match. Clint Dempsey just missing there. Here's Dempsey, Kovar, Alonso, forward to Jones, into the box, and a good save by Rowe there. 33 minutes into the game. Here's Giovanni Dos Santos to Rogers. Now Dos Santos again. And that's forward to Valdez. Oh, good save by Rowe. He's had a good game so far as Rowe, but he's had 11 shots to deal with. Or 12 now. Here's Rogers. De Jong. Yeah, we haven't had a shot on goal yet, which is quite embarrassing. Gerrard, here's De La Garza, now to Giovanni, to Gerrard, to Rogers, to Giovanni, and that's out for a corner. Gerrard into the middle, he has Rogers now. Rogers forward to Gerrard, into the middle. Oh, good save by Fry there. into the box. We're starting to get into things here. Here's Cole. Now Gerrard into the box. And here's Rogers. And Cole again. And that's back to Rowe. Couldn't get it away now. Here's Valdez, but Rowe snuffs it out. Good start for Rowe. Oh dear, Farfan. Valdez well wide. Pineda, Jones, Pineda, Dempsey, Valdez. Now here's Dempsey. Good save by Rowe. Find myself saying that a lot this match. We might change tactics up a little bit here. It wasn't a good first half, so I don't know why he's told us to say that, because it was pretty poor, to be honest with you. We'll stick Dos Santos up front as well, and we'll stick him on a trequartista role, and we'll have him as a deep line forward on the support. Move him to an inside forward, just try and get him a little bit more creative. We'll leave Jameson on that. We'll swap these two round. Whoops. And we'll have him as a deep line playmaker support, and him as, well, it's still going to have to be a ball winning midfielder. But and we'll move these up to supports, and hopefully we'll just be a little bit more creative. We'll look at the instructions now. Maybe a little bit too complicated. We'll take that off. Take that off. Take that off. That and that off. And we'll see what that does. Hopefully an improvement in the second half. Here's Giovanni, De Jong, Laurentowicz. Here's Jameson. Forward to Keane. Now here's De Jong. Oh, and that's away. Gerrard into the middle. Here's Giovanni Dos Santos and Keane. Just wide. Oh, and Valdez sticks in the back of the net, but he was offside. Very interesting here. Farfan into the middle. Valdez. And it's a penalty. Unbelievable. Looks like we're going to lose this first leg on a penalty. Evans, yeah, puts it away. Seattle Sounders score the first goal of the match. 1-0 to them. Oh dear. Yeah, well put away. And we're going to have to try and get back into this now. Here's Evans. And Dempsey. Oh, good block. Here's Dempsey again though. Gerrard. Now Jameson. Oh dear. Terrible. Right, we're going to have to make some changes. We'll bring him on for him. Now on that. Yeah, that's fine. What about, what's his pace like? Not great. He's got okay finishing. I mean, Robbie Keane's been terrible, so we'll bring him off. And we'll put him as a false 9 and see what happens. We'll go to attack and play a bit more fluid. Start pumping the ball into the box. Hit early crosses. See what happens there. Here's Gerrard. Now Jameson. That's forward. Keane didn't have the pace there, unfortunately. Yeah, a little bit frustrating, this performance, to be honest. We haven't really been in the game. We've had plenty of corners and set plays, but just not taking advantage. Nothing seems to be happening at all now. It's quite awful. Jameson's having a terrible game. We'll bring him on. Oh, actually, hold on. I think we're out of substitutions because we had that injury early on, and that's away. Here's Torres, Remick, and here's Pineda and Dempsey well wide. And we're going to get a chance at least at the end here to equalise. Oh, and Valdez, good save by Rowe there. Evans into the box. And Torres on Oxford puts it in the back of the net. 2-0. Seattle Sounders. That's frustrating. But good cross. Good header by Torres off the post. And then Oxford into the back of the net. 2-0 to Seattle Sounders. Here's Laurentowicz. Rowe. Get it up there. Come on. Here's Gerrard and Giovanni. Villarreal. Oof. Just wide, but that's probably the best shot we've had this game. From Jose Villarreal. De Jong. Gerrard. Now let the whatever his name is. Here's Jameson. Into the middle. Oh, Cole. And that's full time, unfortunately. 2-0 in with first match as LA Galaxy manager. Very disappointing. Robbie Keane played poorly today, the captain. And that's disappointing. But we still have a chance in the second leg, hopefully, to get into the Champions League semi-final. Pardon me, and have a chance of winning it, hopefully. But it's an uphill struggle from here. I really don't know what this disabled list is and stuff. It's really quite annoying. Send the assistant to that. When am I going to come back? That is the question. We'll play a few more matches, try and get into the season, try and understand the league a little bit more. And we'll come back for the first game in April against FC Dallas. Hopefully we'll have won a few games by then. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but it'll mean a lot for me and for the channel. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.